stay till the morning. Tell me you want it. You know I'll go on and on, 'cause you're too important. I'm honest, too honest. Know if you touch me, I'm gone it. Just say the word and I'll give you all I can. Don't act like this ain't a good time. I'll be in a lifetime. It's been like this for a while. I gave you all my life. Stay till the sunrise when it's only us. Oh, let's be for real. Now you're scared to fall in love, but I want you still. I could put in all the work, but I'll keep you from hurting. Baby, I'll always be here, even in 100 years. I want you still. 'Cause I want you still. I can't deny, won't even try if it ain't you, babe. Done with goodbyes, look in my eyes, tell me you feel the same. Don't act like this ain't a good time. I'll be in a lifetime. It's been like this for a while. I gave you all my life. Stay till the sunrise when it's only us. Oh, let's be for real. Know you're scared to fall in love, but I want you still. I could put in all the work, but I'll keep you from hurting. Baby, I'll always be here, the sloop John B. My grandfather and me, around Nassau town we did roll, drinking all night, got into a fight, well I feel so break up, I wanna go home, hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail set, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home, I want to go, I wanna go home, why don't you let me go home, well I feel so break up, I wanna go home, I want to go home. First mate he got drunk, broke up the people strong, constable had to come and take him away, Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone, well I feel so break up, I wanna go home, so now hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail set, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home, I want to go home, I wanna go home, why don't you let me go home, well I feel so break up, I wanna go home, well the poor cook he caught me fits, throw away all of my grits, then he took and he ate up all of my corn, let me go home, I wanna go home, why don't you let me go home, this is the worst trip since I have been born, hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail set, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home, I wanna go home, why don't you let me go home, well I feel so break up, I wanna go home, now hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail set, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, I wanna go home, why don't you let me go home, well I feel so break up, I wanna go home, somewhere in the world the sun shines right now, somewhere in the world the sun shines right now, somewhere in the world the sun shines right now, somewhere in the world the sun shines right now.
Hello and welcome to Satisfactory Base Building Update 8, now live on Experimental, showing off the new features. And thank you all for the 4 likes, you guys are awesome. Hey Christine. Yep, playing with a new update. We're just showing some of the new features. And yeah, so hey Bill, hey Stephanie, hey Beaver, hey Chris, and hey Christine. And yeah, so and If you are new here and you do want to see more of me, Casper Gamer 71, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because I do plenty of games on the channel and plenty of new ones coming in the future. And also don't forget to smash that like button. Okay, so let me go into options here. Audio, music volume, that can go down. Okay, so let's have a look at mask volume, ambient volume. That can go down a little bit. That volume go down a bit. And haystack effects volume, that can go down a bit. Okay, apply. Okie dokie, video, and I go with ultra. No thank you. Medium. Yeah, they my settings. Texture quality. What is like cloud motion blur? No, that can stay off. Window screen camera filters, viewing advanced. FICSIT, that can go on. That can stay on. Okie dokie. So let's go to new game. But driver. Intro. Advanced settings. Confirm. Reflection settings are really system intensive. I had to turn off all the global illumination stuff. Off, yeah, they're all off. They're all off. Alright. FB 721. Alright. Private, advanced setting, confirm. Alright, so first off, we're going to have a look at, see what they've added here. So this is all new. So they've added no build cost. They've added flight mode. So while my PC is running the game just fine, battery settings. So you're happy? Good. Forest, very good test. Nova Forest. Grassfields. Northern Forest for good test. Really? That's hard. Good for more experienced pioneers. That's for more experience. I'm not more experienced. Well, I'll leave it on that then. Right, let's have a look at this. And so, yep, you got no build cost, flight mode, no power, experience, no unlock cost, unlock alternative recipes instantly, keep inventory, keep equipment. I'll leave that there. Let's have a look at the other options of it though. Keep nothing. Right, so keep equipment, keep everything. So I'm actually going to keep everything on that. So we're first going to look. So I'm going to do individual start. So we're going to have a look at the no build cost, progression, select a starting tier. We'll start tier 1. Set game phase, project assembly, establishing platform framework. This is unlock all phases. We'll leave that as that is for now. Okay, got to head down to the story. Okay, Chris. Unlock all the awesome shot. Yeah, we'll unlock all that so we can have a little look. See, creatures, disable arachnid creatures. Yes, please. No spiders for me. Okay, so let's start the game. Let's have a look. Okay, so just bear in mind this is experimental, so there's probably bound to be some bugs and there could be some game crashes. So just a heads up. So at the moment we're looking at the no build costs. Okay, so we're looking at no build costs. So, ooh, oh, a little bit framework there. Oh wow. Okay. Woof. Yep, a little bit leggy. Okay. Right, so we've got that and that. Alright, so let's new foundations. New. Right. Where's I want the normal flat service. I want a normal flat service. Half foundation. Down the corner. Hey Bender. Yep, update 8. Looking for the flat foundations. There's no flat foundation and they moved it. If they moved the foundation, the first one would be the flat one. Flat foundation is base game. Well, it should still be available on the update 8. Flat foundations. Unlock the hub. No sound effect on that. Base building. Ah, right, okay. Alright, select milestone. Waiting for resources. Alright. Building no costs. Alright, so yeah, I haven't unlocked it yet. So we can't earn no build costs. Right, space elevator. So that's no showing costs. Okay. Unlimited resource. I could have added that as well. Advanced game settings, gameplay. Never unlock costs. Unlock auto recipes only. Keep inventory, give items. Right, iron rods. Okay. Confirm. Right. Resume game. Okay. It should have given me Gameplay, give items, give stacks, concrete. Right, yep, okay, so and then, right, so we've got that, confirm, right, alright, it's not letting me press escape to resume, okay, right, alright, so yep, it's giving me stacks there, so you can, so let me show that to you again. So we go back to advanced. So if you go to gameplay, while you're in game, you go down to give items and you select what items you want to get. So that's optional for people that weren't there, but that's so good. Resume game. So now I can select that and then that. There we go. And then we can unlock. There we go.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide
Okay,
the
so
tools needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
okay, so now, yep, now we've got foundations. Nice. Soup. There we go. Right, so this is just going to be showing off. So no build cost like that. Like that. So no build costs. So got production, got extraction smelter, nothing new there. Nothing new there. Yeah. Okay, so now let's get the special space elevator. Oh, come on. Go on the foundation. Okay, so it's not connecting to the foundation, so I'm wondering if that's a bug.
Milestone exchange concluded. FICSIT freighter re-entry complete.
Okay, so the graphics looks a little bit good. We're just waiting for the space elevator. Okay. So that's connected, that's building. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, we can't do that. So let's have a look at the other game settings. So gameplay, no build costs, flight mode, no power, no unlock costs. So we'll tick that. Hey Patrick. Unlock alternative recipe, we'll untick that. So this is just going to be my solo save. So when I do get my Satisfactory server over to experimental, I will not be using these in it. Only the keep inventory, keep everything. That's the only thing that I'm going to have on the server. But rest will be off. But we've got fly there. Yep. Okay. So this is just basically showing off the new stuff. New features. So unlock costs. So the unlock costs there. So that should, oh right, yeah, and now, right, seal. Alright, send. Okay, complete phase 2. So we're actually unlocking there, because I've basically done here, I've done phase 1, done phase 2, I've done phase 3, 4, 5. Well, not 4. Yeah, 4, phase 4 I think. I was on the last bit, so we'll unlock up to tier 4 where I was. So yeah, let me have a look for you. So this is the new modes, advanced game settings. So you got gameplay, shows you no build costs, flight mode, no power, no unlock costs, which I've got ticked for now. Unlocked alternative recipes instantly. That's unlocked. That's ticked for now. Keep inventory to keep everything on death. Give items, so you can give yourself some resources. And God mode. That basically means you can't die. So yeah. So that's the new modes. Hopefully we'll get to showcase some of the new machinery once I get to the newest tier for update 8. So we'll get that send. Okay, so we got that. So we've all, basically everyone that's played Satisfactory, everyone knows the phase space elevator phases up until the one just before the up to the final one, which is phase 4, I believe. So we're unlocked until we get to phase 5. So we're now unlocking phase 3. So this is no unlock costs active, so it's not costing anything to things. So yeah, there's going to be loads of people that's probably not going to want to use these. I'm not going to use it on my Satisfactory server once I get it over to experimental. I'm not going to be using anything apart from keep everything when on death. That's the only thing I'm going to have ticked on my server. So if we die, we keep everything. That's the only thing that's going to be ticked when I get my server updated to experimental. Okay, so now we need to complete phase 4. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember if this was the one that I was on, so let me... I don't know if I can untick that now. Because I know there's one option that you can't untick. Unlock costs. Yeah, let's apply. Right, so we've got that. Resume game. Right, so... Yeah, this is the one that I was on originally on my server. So, but yes, the only items that I was short on was that and that. So, yeah, so this is the phase that I need to complete before we get to the new good stuff. So let me go back into game settings here. Go into the gameplay. Let's retick unlock cost, no unlock cost. So we'll confirm that. We'll resume. Right. Now we're unlocking the phase 4. Still. And then we send. Unavailable in early access. Okay, so at the moment it looks like there's no more space elevator phases in the early access at the moment. So basically I have just completed all the phase 4 from update 7, but obviously they're not added new tiers, new phases for the elevator yet. So I'm pretty sure, but it says unavailable in early access, but the game's has been in early access for years. So yeah, maybe they meant not experimental. So basically unlocked everything now. So reduction. There should be new items here. Why aren't there new items? Oh yeah, because I need to unlock them at the hub, don't I? I need to unlock them at the hub. Right, so... So logistics, that milestone. Okay, so we'll unlock that.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift.
Okay, so we're unlocking all the milestones
We
now.
encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Okay, so yeah, this save is just basically showing off a new update 8. So we will continue to do this once the spaceship returns, and we'll unlock all the tiers that we can. But first off, let me have a look-see. So they don't really know what items yet. Right, special production. It was special. I know not the sink yet. Production, construction, power, logistics. Okay. Right, so now let's go to advanced game settings, go to gameplay. Let's go for the no power. I'll show you the flight mode in a bit. So no power, so we don't need electricity. So yeah, there's a little bit of difference with the graphics, so it's a little bit more cleaner. The fog, the glare of the sun, that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I believe this is now Unreal Engine 5. And I was a little bit worried that my PC won't cope with Unreal Engine 5 on this game, but it seems to be working fine. So we're just waiting for the spaceship to return so we can unlock the other tier. Okay, active milestone, select milestone. So then we'll do that. So tier 8. So it doesn't look like it's going to go any above tier 8. So basically, all this is, or I believe that they've added on update 8 at the moment, is the modes. Yeah, that's all I think they've added. I don't think they've added any new machinery yet. Don't think they're not added anything on the space elevator. Yeah, because it's showing unavailable in early access. Wonder if I turn off no costs. Wonder if it's because of that. Let me test that out. Yeah, still saying unavailable. New game engine and the modes is all I think. Lots of all in stuff like merch and new Kickstarter that is coming soon. Okay. Okay. So the pod is low driving. Okay, so now we should be able to research split milestone. Oh no, I need to go back in game advance, gameplay, retick that. So yeah, so this is basically showing off the new game modes and this awesome shot once I get that unlocked.
The map has been unlocked.
Okay. Alright, so...
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to
okay,
provide
so
new
we now got the
technologies
MAM.
and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay. Right. Special MAM. Right. Right. So we've got the MAM, we should be able to... Progress researched. Not... So that's unlock is active. Okay, so yeah. Gas masks are now unlocked earlier and being able to welcome back, Chris. Okay, so basically the only thing they've added for update 8 so far is just the advanced game settings, the game modes, no build cost, flight mode, no power, no unlock cost, unlock alternatives instantly, keep inventory, give items, and god mode. That's the only thing they seem to have added at the moment, and I know they've added some new stuff to the awesome sync shop, which I haven't unlocked yet. So I've got no costs, no unlock costs active. So we're just waiting for this to be there. Haven't unlocked this awesome shop yet. So yeah, there's no new tier phases for the space elevator yet. So hopefully that will come soon. But yeah, so basically just showing off the new modes, and once... Right, so tier 2 now. Let me check, see what unlocks. Awesome sync shop, yep. Like that.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. FICSIT is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Purchased. Unavailable. Foundations. Walls. Don't seem to be anything new there. Architecture. Seem to be new there. Customizer. Specials. Yeah, I've unlocked all of it. Yeah, but I've got myself a golden cup. And yep. Parts. Yeah. Right. Right, so we're just waiting on this now. Yeah, the golden cup isn't new. I did see anything new in the awesome shop. Well, it's got, well, this should be. According to the notes, there should be new items at this awesome shop. But, yeah. There's no new tiers. So all they've added at the moment is just the game modes. However, I do see one thing. What's that, Chris? Movement. Specials. The golden cup now looks golden in your hand and actually has coffee in it. Yep. Solid line all unlocked. Walls. All purchased. Unavailable. Purchased. Nice. But yeah, so I was expecting a little bit more than just the game modes, to be honest. I was hoping to see some newish buildings they may have added. I know there's 2 new buildings on its way, so I'm hoping that there will be frequent updates for Satisfactory now, where they're adding stuff. Gotta do the quartz research to get the lights and stuff, the big changes, the graphics, and yeah. I've noticed that the sort of sun glare mist sort of weird looks pretty awesome. So yeah, we're looking at a new graphics also, I think, Unreal Engine 5. And here comes the pod. So we'll unlock all the tiers. So what I am going to do is do that. Right, so there's new buildings in tier 7. Okay, so tier 7. Tier 7. There's mostly inventory slots. Drone port drone. Bobber pack. Doesn't seem to be any new stuff in tier 7. Also, blueprints are much more useful now. There's my suits, logistics M5. Or maybe they moved it to 5 or 6. Oil processing. New shop products. Oh, that's new. Gas mask. Alternative transport. Packager. Industrial manufacturing. So that looks at a product shop. Let's have a look at that.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery. Caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Foundations. Must be into 6 walls. Structure. But it said it unlocked Ocean shops. Purchases. Student purchases. Said store. But I can't see the store. Power. Logistics. No store here. Nothing here. Architecture. Maybe that was just that one with that one there then. Right, let's have a look at tier 6. Logistics marks for jetpack, monorail. No, that's just trains. Pipeline, no. Tier 5. Alternative transport, manufacturing. No, tier 4. Don't seem to be anything new there. Expanded power. Power tower. That's new, I think. Power tower. Power tower platform. Yep, that's new. Yep, so tier 4. So let's go back into game. Oh no! I don't want to give feedback yet. Game settings. No power. Let's untick that. Apply. Right. So let's go there. So that's on it. So power tower. Right. So put that. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that looks in. Oh, look in power tower. Oh, that looks awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, Corruptor. That's one of the newest buildings for update 8. Whoop, whoop. Now, this is gonna be awesome. You can sit low on them too. Yep. Nice. Oh, look at that. You can stretch your power lines much further with those as well. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome. I like it. I'm loving it. Instead of having these, where are they? So instead of having these there, right? Instead of having them, we'll have these going further distances. Oh, that is go. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, this is awesome. Oh yeah, awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, baby. Right. What else was there? Power tower platform. So, oh, we can upgrade it. Oh, we can upgrade it to the tower just by hovering over it. Awesome! So, yeah, I've now got the tower platform. So, all I need to do is just hover over it and it upgrades. Awesome sauce. Right, let's go. Let's have a look. We needed blueprints and some other things as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is pretty cool. I'm glad that they've added this. That is long distances, like Chris just said. Long distances connecting to the power stations and long distance connecting all the mini factories with this instead of those little things here. Ouch. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Right, well, we've shown you that now, so let's we've got that flight mode. Apply. So we're going to show you now the flight mode. It said it's press space got flight mode. How do I activate flight mode? How do I activate flight mode then? You know, there's a double tap space to deactivate flight. Double tap space to D and R. Ah. Oh, there we go. Double tap. Flight mode. And you can collect from up in the air. Awesome. How high can we go? High. Right. Alright. So yeah, we're seeing some of the new power lines. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's look pretty cool. So I'm really looking forward to see what else they're going to be adding. Alright. Right, so let's select and just like that.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Okay, so I'm going to unlock all the tiers, and then let's move that. Get rid of that for now. Right, so I'm going to showcase. Right, so yeah. On the update countdown live stream, they teased that they are working on map upgrades as well as some other things for update 9. Not what buildings or anything such as that. Well, they got to also be working on the phases for the space elevator for update 8. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh wow, they Ah, right. Okay, so the middle one there's 4. Oh, nice. They got that there as well. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so we'll unlock all this. Okay, Steph.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Oh, Chris, if you're still here, what time do you get home, buddy? Okay, we're just going to be unlocking the tiers now. I'm working from home today. Okie dokie. Well, if you're not busy, I'm going to be probably wrapping up in the next half an hour. Is it easy and quick to get my server over to experimental? Also, don't touch because for now it's not playing nice with experimental. Okay, no worries. Oh, we can.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Alright, so we don't have to wait for the pod to return. Nice.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts
Okay,
and
buddy.
conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now...
Right, so we can actually unlock, and because originally we had to wait for the pod to return before we can select the next milestone, before we can send off the next milestone.
Milestone reached. Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be fully automated if provided water with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup.
And thank you all
Coal
for the
has been
7
added to the
likes.
resource scanner. Note: ensure the close proximity of water to the coal production line. Note:
Yep. Right, so let's unlock everything.
milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle station.
Yep. Alright, so we can unlock all the tiers, and we don't even have to wait for the pod to return. Pretty awesome.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants act.
Yep. Okay, so unlocking all. Hand slot. Ooh. Right.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated.
Yep. Unlocking everything. Select milestone. That's that.
Milestone reached. An additional project part can.
Yep. Select milestone, hypertubes.
Milestone reached. FICSIT Incorporated has processed and incorporated free note. FICSIT.
Alright, so we're unlocking everything now. Then we can, then I can do some of the an old building
Logistics
show
can be
off.
improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Alright. Select milestone. Yep. There we go. Oh, it's not. Yeah, right. Right, so we're now unlocking tier 5. Select.
Milestone reached.
Yep. Alright, now. Hey, Steph. Welcome back. We're just currently unlocking all the tiers.
Milestone reached. The menu. The truck.
Right. Alright, logistics 4.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match.
Alright. Now jetpack. Alright. And then monorail, the trains, the choo-choo trains.
Milestone reached. In addition.
Alright. And then the final one on tier 6. So if you're all wondering, this is no cost required. So that's one of the new game modes. And now we're on tier 7.
Milestone reached.
Right. That milestones. There we go.
Milestone reached. Improved conveyor.
Right. 3 more in tier 7. This. There we go.
Milestone reached.
Hazmat suit. And then now we unlock the drones. Nice. Milestone reached. There we go. Right. Final one in tier 7. The hover pack. There you go.
Milestone.
Right. And now we're on the final tier. Yep. Nuclear power. Right, and then got the aluminium.
Milestone reached. The
Right. How many more we got here? 2 more. There we go.
Milestone reached.
Right, and then the final one. There we go. Right, okay, so we've done all the tiers. Okay, so got a new coal generator, we've got the fuel generator. Right, so coal generator. There. Fuel generator. There. So here we have the, as we all know it, the coal generator, the old one. And then you got the fuel generator here. So all the old ones from 7. So we've got that. Now because you get because I've got no cost active, when you're deleting products, you do not get any resources back from them because you got no cost active. So don't go like placing stuff down using no cost mode, and then deactivating cost mode and then deleting it. You will not get any resources back, even though that you turned off no cost mode. And then you got the nuclear power plant. I'll say this is all from update 7. But yeah, just showing off some of the buildings from update 7. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Right, and let's go to logistics. It's a conveyor belt system. Organisation. Obviously, got your buffer. But put all your fluids, store your fluids. And you've got your crate, different sort type of crates. From update 7, you got your storage container, got your double storage container, and you got your fluid buffer. So all this is from update 7, you know, we're all looking like, yay, update 8 is here, but looking back at some of the content from update 7, pretty cool. But I think that's old. I think that's from update 1 or 2, I'm not sure. And then you obviously got the lookout tower. So yeah, yeah, pretty cool. And obviously you got your assembler, you got your manufacturer, and then you got your packager, refinery, and then obviously you got your blender. No, I ain't gonna be able to place this around here. Blend, you know, your blender, so that's pretty cool from update 7. Your foundry. So yeah, you know, so looking back at the update 7 and looking forward to what update 8 brings. And then also, not obviously you got your miners, Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, and then you got your water extractors and all that. So yeah, all old from update 7. So the things that are new for update 8 is the power tower and the power tower platform, which is awesome. Because now you don't need to put that one there, and then you don't need to put this one there, and you don't need to put that one there to go away from long distance, and then you have to do all this, and then you have to do that there, and then you have to do that and that, connecting them all like that. So let me get rid of all this now that I've shown you a brief of items from the old update 7 and all the other updates that we've had in the past. Let's get rid of all these, make some room, and let's get rid of that, don't need that anymore. Okie dokie. Right, so let's put stuff to the tower. Right, and then you can go to that, and then you can connect. Oh no. No, look at the top one there, and then you can over there like that, and then boom. What about the selection of specific things to dismantle, like buildings but not foundations? Is that in here, or did it get pushed back to update 9? Never noticed that. Let me check that. Dismantle filter. Ooh, mass dismantle filter, which is D. Foundation filter cleared. Foundation. Oh yeah, so yeah, platform. Yeah, platform. Right. So yeah. So yeah, you just look. So you get your thing up. Look at your foundation. Press G, and that's it. Deletes foundation. So you're not deleting the stand by accident. That is awesome. Another awesome option there. Dismantle filter. Awesome sauce. Whoop whoop. So I can't delete that because it's set to foundation. But if I delete that, there you go. Deletes the foundation. So look, I'm looking at the electric tower thingy bob, and it's not letting me delete it. But if I was to clear the filter, there we go, that's up. So I'm now able to delete that. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, so, and also once again I'll show you the one of the other game settings modes, which is God mode. But I believe once I activate it, you cannot activate it. So God mode is basically you cannot die. But even though if you have God mode on and you can't die, if you go out of the map boundaries, you will still die. Even though that God mode is on, if you go out of map boundaries, you will still die. You just won't be able to die from like animals hitting you or falling or anything like that. No save for that one, I think. But yeah, so this save is just for me to show you the new game modes. So this is what it is. I'm actually going to create my own new save, and I'm only going to have keep the inventory. Okay, but when I get my server, once Chris gets this, he's going to do some more testing on experimental on the server. But once he does it as a good test, I'm pretty sure he's going to help me get my dedicated server over to experimental. But the only item that's going to be ticked on my server, let me untick all these. Nothing's going to be ticked on my server except on the keep inventory. I'm going to select it to keep everything. So when we get my server up and running on experimental, I will only have this keep inventory, keep inventory on death, keep everything. So that's the only thing that I am having to believe I'm going to have on my server. Now, obviously, the give items will be default there. So it's probably going to be there in the server as well. So, but I am going to try and not touch that on my dedicated server. I'm going to try and leave that alone. The only time that I may go into it is if I'm short of one item, and if I'm like, oh, I just need one more item and I ain't got something else. Okay, I might just get that one item, not a stack. Just that one item to get that. That's the only time that I might use it. I'm going to try and keep away from it. But on my solo save, then I'm going to just go to town on my solo save. So yes, there's going to be a stream on my server once I get it out and running on the experimental. But I'm also going to do some streaming on my solo save. And I'm just going to go to town. Because building, placing stuff, a little bit of fun from my end, and a little bit of fun for you guys as well. But yes, I do need to wrap up this stream now because I believe that I might be having the gaming night soon. I'm still waiting on a reply. But yeah, so so that was the show off of some of the new gameplay modes that they've added on Update 8, which is now available on Experimental. So if you do have this game and you want to try Update 8, you have to go over to Experimental. Now I will show you, let me get up here. Right, so I will show you how you do that. Oh. Let me go on to display here. Okay, so all you do here, go to Satisfactory, right click it, properties, go down to betters, and then you obviously got to scroll down. I'm not going to select it, but you have none. If you're not on better, you have none. But if you want experimental, just select experimental. And once you select it, it'll do a little update. Obviously, update 8 is a little bit, about 1 gigabyte, I think it is. So once you select experimental, it'll download that update, and then that's it. You're on experimental. But yeah, so but that's how you go on the betters there. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am not going to save the game. I'm just going to go back to the main menu. But yeah, it's pretty cool modes there, especially for people that just want to do their solo save and just go to fun and building, just building fun, build a massive factory, you know, and without the worry of resource costs and all that, and no worry of power. Because I know there's loads of people out there that would like to do that, but for me, when I get my dedicated server running on experimental, and it's and once Chris gets a good test out of it, to see if it improves on the server, dedicated server, but I'm sure he's going to help me move my server over to experimental, but I'm going to wait until Chris gets a good test out of it before I go over, until I'll move my dedicated server over to experimental. But like I said, experiment, when I do get my dedicated server up, I will not be using the game modes, apart from where drop nothing on death option. That's the only thing that I'm going to have on my server. You drop nothing on death. So yeah, so we looked at it, but you may see me stream my solo save. Now this is not going to be on my dedicated server. I'll do a solo save like I just did here, where I'm just going to have fun in building the biggest factory without the worry of resource for it. I will do with the power, so I won't have that option on. No power, I won't have that option, because I do want to build my own power source and all that in my solo save. But once I do get back into my dedicated server when it's on experimental, I will only have the drop nothing option on death. That's the only thing that I'll be using. So once again, guys, thank you all for the 8 likes. You guys are awesome. But I'll be back a little bit later with Entropy Center at 11 PM UK time. If my gaming night with family ends a little bit earlier, I'll probably start earlier with Entropy Center, a little bit earlier. But keep an eye on the notification just in case I do start it earlier. But it is set for 11 PM UK time with Entropy Center. But once again, guys, thank you all for watching. This has been Casper Gamer 71, bringing you the new update 8 on Satisfactory on experimental, now live on experimental version of the game. So okay, buddy. But yeah, I hope you all guys that have the game, I hope you try it out, because you got the new game modes, especially if you've got your own solo save and you just want to go to town and build. Oh, there you go. The game modes have just been added. So yeah. But once again, thank you all for watching. But if you are new here and you do want to see more of me, Casper Gamer 71, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and also don't forget to smash that like button, because it does help out a lot. So until later, guys, I hope you're all having a great Tuesday, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.